This video is brought to you by sellcashier.com. Sellcashier compares iPhone prices on the internet and gives you a quick quote to get you the most cash for your used iPhone. Click the link below to get a quote, ship your phone, and get paid.
What's up, folks? How's it going? This is Waj. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today we're going to be taking a look at the current generation of iPhones, including the XS, XS Max, XR, and comparing them against three different popular Android smartphones, namely the Google Pixel 3 XL, the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, and S9 Plus. So let's first take a look at the battery capacity and specification of each phone. We're going to start from the largest capacity to the smallest capacity. Now, the Note 9 has the largest capacity of 4,000 milliamp hours. The second is the S9 Plus of 3,500 milliamp hours. The Pixel 3 XL is not too far behind at 3,430 milliamp hours. Next, we have the XS Max at 3,179 milliamp hours. After that is the iPhone XR at 2,944 milliamp hours. And the smallest battery is on the iPhone XS, which is 2,659 milliamp hours. Now, if you're interested in the charge times, I'll throw up a chart over here of our testing, basically from 0 to 50%, 0 to 99%, and 0 to 100%, both in the wired and wireless charging parameters. We use the same 24-watt fast wireless charger on all the devices, and obviously it depends upon a whole different factors in terms of how fast your device will charge. Now, feel free to pause the video right now if you want more time with these numbers, but what we're going to do is move on to the battery drain test results. We'd like to do two different tests. One is the Geekbench battery benchmarking tool, and the second is our own video playback test. Now, here's the result of the Geekbench full battery drain test. You can see that we have the points and the runtime listed over here, which are obviously correlated. Now, the winner of this test is the Google Pixel 3. It got a score of about 5,030 points with a runtime of 8 hours, 23 minutes. This is probably the best result that we've tested thus far. Second is the Samsung Note 9 of 4,860 points and just above 8 hours runtime. Now, next you can see that the iPhone XR and the Samsung S9 Plus are more or less tied with each other. In terms of runtime, the iPhone ran a little bit longer at 7 hours 22 minutes versus 7 hours 18 minutes on the S9 Plus, but the S9 Plus got 5 more points. So I'm not too sure what to make out of that result. But if we're going to go on runtime, the iPhone is a little bit more ahead. If we're going to go on points, then the Samsung is a tiny bit more ahead. In fifth place, we have the iPhone XS Max of 4,052 points and a runtime of 6 hours 48 minutes. And the last place is no surprise. We have the iPhone XS, which does have the smallest battery at 3,186 points with a runtime of 5 hours 21 minutes. Okay, so now I'm back from a couple of days of testing, and I just want to briefly go over the procedure of our video playback test for the battery performance. We basically take each smartphone, we turn on airplane mode, we set the brightness to about 50%, and then we use the VLC app on both iOS and Android to play a 1080p video file on loop to infinity, and then we use a GoPro camera that's connected to the main power, has a 128 gigabyte SD card that's taking a snapshot of the phone every 30 seconds. So that's decent enough accuracy for us because we're simply just measuring runtime in hours. And although this isn't the most realistic battery performance test you could do, it's something we can do on a consistent basis that we can compare device to device in a fairly objective manner. And here are basically the results over here. As you can see, the winner is the Google Pixel 3 again. It got a runtime of 16 hours, 15 minutes. This is actually the best performing smartphone that we've tested thus far, but not far behind is the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. It got a runtime of 15 hours, 54 minutes. And not too far behind the Note is the iPhone XR of 15 hours, 34 minutes, which is the best battery performance that we've encountered from an iPhone to this date. Right after that, we have the S9 Plus of 15 hours, 14 minutes. After that is the iPhone XS Max with 14 hours, 31 minutes, and 14 hours, 13 minutes was the result of the standard iPhone XS. Now, based on the results that we've encountered, for the most part, it looks like the Pixel 3 comes out on top. And if we had to pick a winner, it would definitely be that. Does that mean realistically it's going to give you the best battery performance? Perhaps, perhaps not. It really does depend upon your user profile. Now, that being said, we are going to test out a whole bunch of new smartphones that are coming out in the next couple of weeks. In fact, We're getting the OnePlus 16 the next couple of days, and we're going to be updating this video with that phone coming out very, very soon. So definitely check out our channel for all that good stuff. I want to thank you guys for your support, and we're going to have one last word for our sponsors that made this video possible.
Now, if you're looking for a simple and fast way to get rid of your used iPhone without dealing with eBay, Craigslist, stuff like that, check out sellcashier.com. For years, they've been purchasing iPhones from all the major US carriers. They currently only operate in the United States, but you can simply select what type of phone you have, select the memory capacity, as well as the overall condition of your phone, and you're going to get a competitive quote. And if you're happy with that, you can ship your iPhone directly to them and get paid. For more details, visit sellcashier.com. It's simple, fast, and secure.